All right, my people, welcome back onto this channel. Well, these are breaking news. Tinubu finally speaks on CBN Governor Emefiele's suspension, reveals real reason why he actually suspended him. All right, my people, the news in details. Onto this, President Bola Tinubu has finally dropped his reason behind the arrest of CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele. Well, in a session with Nigerians in diaspora in France on Friday, June 23rd, Tinubu described the Apex Bank activities under Emefiele as the worst. Tinubu, however, revealed Emefiele is in the hand of the authorities while nothing. His case will be concluded soon. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on Friday, June 23rd, revealed a fresh position regarding the suspended governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN), Governor Godwin Emefiele. Tinubu spoke during an interactive session on the sidelines of the new Global Financing Pact Summit in the French capital Paris. All right, and then meanwhile, the president said the nation's financial system under the suspended Emefiele was rotten, the nation reported. Tinubu speaks on Emefiele's suspension, reveals what led to his ordeal. Onto this, he said many Nigerians abroad were unable to send money to their relatives because of the multiple exchange rates, saying all that has become a thing of the past. Tinubu, speaking on the suspension CBN governor's ordeal, said then the financial system was rotten, few people making bags of our money, and then you yourself, you stopped sending money home to our poor parents, several widows, but that is gone now, is gone. The man is in the hands of authorities. Something is being done about that. They will sort themselves out. Meanwhile, President Tinubu advised on who to appoint as the new CBN governor after Emefiele's suspension. President Bola Tinubu has been advised to stop the culture of appointing bankers as governors of the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN), a long-standing practice in the Apex Bank. Deji Adeyanju sends a strong message to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Says don't be lawless like Buhari, release Emefiele and Bawa. This is so serious. Okay, and then meanwhile, onto this one, it has been gathered that the Nigerian public commentator Deji Adeyanju has called out the Department of State Services (DSS). He urged the DSS to release sacked former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) Godwin Emefiele and the suspended chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) Abdulrasheed Bawa. Well, according to him, President Bola Tinubu's administration should release Emefiele and Bawa, stressing that he should not be lawless like his predecessor. Adeyanju stressed that Emefiele and Bawa should not be held as political prisoners. Tweeting, the rights activist said both men should not be detained without trial. The DSS must release Emefiele and Bawa or charge them to court. The era of political prisoners should be gone forever. The Tinubu's government should not be a lawless one like that of Buhari, where people are detained unconstitutionally without trial. Tinubu had suspended Emefiele over the weekend and the DSS picked him up for investigation. He is still held at the secret police as investigation into his activities while in office continues. Similarly, the president suspended Bauer from office last night, and then he was arrested by the DSS. All right, my people, this is exactly what is reaching us, and a lot of things are actually happening as it stands. Everybody just wants a better life. If the government who is saddled with the responsibility could not or will not be able to perform that, then they should leave us alone. The people are tired. They should leave us alone. After all the atrocities, some set of people are saying, oh, release him and all that. It's not constitutional. And yet some people are out there watching that. Okay, let's see the kind of judgment. If the judgment is not too strong, then we will do worse. That's exactly what had been causing corruption in the country. Well, the fact now remains that we have a president. Let's assume that, and then as it stands, what is that thing that this man is supposed to do, like the right thing for him to do, that will not affect us as an individual? In the first place, I think he needs to take good care of himself. I think he needs to be ready even to listen to people, listen less anyway, and then do the needful, hear the cry of the people, most especially in the aspect of insecurity in the country. Let every thing be done properly, because the people are watching. They have seen the last regime. Compared to this regime, a lot of people are impressed, and then I think it should not end there. It shouldn't end there. This is the time they are supposed to even wake up, to do exploit, to put smiles in the face of the people. This is very, very important. And then I think we all need to be prayerful. I always say this. Yes, in any which way you believe you can say your prayer and it will be answered, you are free. Make it happen. At this juncture, it's very, very important. Well, my people, this is exactly what it is. On to this one, what more can we say? Meanwhile, let me have your own take on this one, and remember to subscribe for more updates if you are just joining us for the first time on this channel. All right, thanks and God bless.